LightHouse.com.
Greetings. Welcome to the Lighthouse Show. I'm your host, Empress Niger. Today I have a cutting-edge artist. Listen, you don't want to miss this interview. Stay tuned.
Sharper, sharper, sharper than a razor.
And we've got Sharp in the building.
Sharper, sharper, sharper than a razor.
Sharp. Gaza. Enough people. To my viewing audience out here, allow me to really introduce this man properly. He is definitely sharper than a razor. And I've said he's sharper than a double-edged sword. He is none other than Mr. Sharp. So how is it being here?
Everything is good. Life is great. Music is good. Enjoying it each step of the way. A lot of success. Since we last spoke, the Money Right record is doing really great. It's doing great.
Love that. But what I would like to do, I want to go back to how Sharp started. So let's bring it back and then we bring it current. So let everyone know the foundation. Because to me, you have to know where you're coming from to know where you're going, correct?
Yeah, makes sense.
Alright, so I think I really give you the utmost respect in every aspect because I really full enjoy your music, the lyrics, the content is something that everyone can enjoy. But I think one of your greatest attributes that I like is the fact that you have a bachelor in music. And I don't think all of our viewers know that. So can we talk a little bit about that?
Yeah, well, Sharp came to, migrated to America in 1999. My dad filed for us, like 4 of us. I got 3 siblings. I was playing football, the normal thing that a kid do when you come here. I was playing in the park, and this coach saw me playing and offered me a scholarship to his school. And I went there on a couple of visits. I went on different visits to different schools. But they had this program called the music industry. My life, a little thing about my life, baby cat, Sharp. Like you're just young, not unaware,
True.
and not really knowing what you want to do. And they had this major called the music industry, which focused mainly on the business side of the music.
Right.
Like an executive. So I chose to go to that school. That was only until where I acquired the bachelor's, which led me to do a 6-month internship at Sony Music, which I learned a lot. So that was good.
Right, so it set the foundation.
Yeah.
So now, for people out there that aren't aware, Sharp is from St. Catherine, Jamaica. And a lot of people figure that coming from Jamaica, they're gonna your family will promote the musical thing, but tell the viewers that that's really not the case sometimes,
Yeah.
So how was your family when they heard that you want to deal with music and not being a doctor and a lawyer and so on?
Well, the typical stereotype, saying, they always tell you, why don't you do something that makes sense? But, I did the old schooling and all that and came right back around 360 to the music. So my mom was like, man, you did good, you stayed out of trouble, you went to school and you came back on this music tip. So I guess she's just supporting me right now.
True, and that's it, because to have the bucket from your family, that means a lot. And I can tell, because when I've seen you perform, I can tell that you enjoy what you're doing because you can see it. You're not just a singer, you're an entertainer.
Yeah.
Because you definitely entertain the crowd, and I love that.
Yeah. When money right, we don't price buy anything that I feel like. We them boys that them girls like. I'm so addicted to.
What are you currently doing?
Working on the album. Well, we basically are just promoting the single, Money Right. It's doing really good. It's been featured on ReggaeFriends.com. It's being played on Cultural Vibes Radio on Montpellier, France. So you know, all my viewers over there, Paulo Francais. You know, so that's good. You know, so the music is reaching beyond the ordinary reggae. You know, Jamaican reggae listener. Montpellier, France. We got it's playing in New York, Connecticut, and the homeland. Jamaica is really receiving it good. So that was one of my main concerns too. You know, like how Jamaica gonna,
exactly.
you know, or they're gonna endorse me being that I'm overseas, but. We got some of the major hitters in Jamaica.
I'm so addicted, my life is so good, no need to complain. When we hear Born G5, that's the flame. Smile, I love education, get brains. Cocktail races, it's serving champagne.
What message do you want the people to get from your music?
Well, my music is just, I would just say, it's feel-good music. Like, I address different topics. Like social, the social media, you know, the economic situation, you know, of course, the ladies, fun. You know, we're still young, so we want to keep it vibrant. You know, we want to keep it going. Nothing boring, but we just want to keep it positive. Prosperity, like BBK means Big Boys Club. So anything we do it big.
And when we touch down the roads, right, not the rain.
Major. You know, we're not gonna settle for nothing less. So we just preaching prosperity, because like if every day you get up and say, yo, we just broke, yo, we're not making no money, or you know, life just suck. You know, it's just like an epidemic. It just stay with you. But if you preach like, yo, you know, the sky is the limit, or even way past the sky.
Sure.
You strive for that, you have something looking forward to than just the normal depression.
Right, because if you believe it, you can achieve it.
Right.
True words, true words. I want you to tell me, 2012, what can we expect?
Well, as of now, the year start really well. You know, like we're ahead of schedule. You know, like things that you know what we forecast. You know, we are a little past, you know, about that point. But just bigger and better things, man. Like more music, you know, more shows, conquering Jamaica, the Caribbean, the international scene. Because you know, Sharp is not just one-dimensional. You know, when you hear a Sharp record, like if you hear, like if we're singing about your green dress, you know, that's going to be the thesis. So the entire song is going to consist and come right back around to the dress. Or it's going to come around to my shirt. You know? You're not going to hear me just going about and saying from a green dress to a red dress. So thesis, then we're going to give you the story in the middle, and we're going to come right back around to the point.
Right, so it makes sense. Everything has that circle. I love that.
With money right, we don't extra.
Chilling with TorontoDJs.com.